Forgot
Hey,
that.
hey, here we go. Week 3, Jersey High School recap. It's your man, DM. And of course, I got the one and only June from Off the Top Sports in the building. We're going to give y'all the quickest hour and the best hour of high school football in New Jersey. Go.
Come on.
On how important do you think 7-on-7 is to you, from your point of view?
I think it's more for the offense side of the ball.
Right, and that's how you want to keep it into that system where they know that at some point I want to be the star at Eastside. I want to be the star at
Your head coach does it for you. I feel you're just spending extra money for a recruitment service.
Hey, can I piggyback off that real quick?
Yeah, definitely. What up, what up, what up? Y'all already know who it is, what we doing, where we doing it at. It's your man DM, Don Massey Jr., head of Driven Minds, and we are here to bring to you one of the best, John, I think it's the best Jersey high school football recap show. All right. John is in the building from Off the Top Sports. You want to make sure we thank everybody for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, share, man. Just put it out there, man. We're live on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch. Man, we even got the recap show that's going to be airing on the radio station on Thursday, I think, before the game. And also, please make sure you guys tuning in on Tuesday night on live from Off the H Squad Rebel Radio, Off the Top Sports, man. Listen, you are going to get Jersey football in its purest form. No bias, no type of just, wanting to see people friends, you know what I'm saying? You're going to get the best Jersey football recap show. John, what's going on, man? How you been?
I'm good, man. Just ready to talk some we at week 3, right? Week 3 football. Man, it was a lot of action-packed, man.
Season is moving in a major way. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. I want to start it off with, first thing I want to do, like I did ask Jonah, we asked for people to make sure that they sent us some videos, sent us all of the clips, and send us some stats. And I seen an improvement. We got a lot of stuff that got sent to us. Everybody will see. We're going to share that out.
A couple of hours later, people sending me stuff. So,
hey, man, that's what's up.
We love it. We love it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and then I also had coaches send me the stats. Mm-hmm. So, and I appreciate that as well, because guess what? Maybe you can't have enough time to however this whole social media thing works, sending it on to NJ.com stuff, but you got it to me, and I appreciate that in a major way. So without further ado, man, let's get into it, man. Let's talk about Thursday night. Okay, we had a couple of surprise games on a Thursday night, some teams we don't normally see on a Thursday night, but hey, happy that we have football live and well in Jersey on Thursday night. We had West Orange taking on Livingston. This is an interesting county matchup too, Jones. So, this matchup, I remember when I first went on to West Orange, they said this is a rivalry. Okay, West Orange and Livingston was a rivalry game. So, you had Livingston coming into West Orange. They were 2-1. And you had West Orange that's 2-1, I think, right now. So this was a game that, and they both Group 5 teams. So this has some playoff implications in it. There's also has some county bragging rights to go with it.
Right.
So, you know, I mean, hey, Joe, man, what you think about that, man? That game was I don't know if you got a chance to go check it out, man, but I was pretty entertained.
Yeah. Third, I like I was telling you before the show Thursday, I was running around with my head cut off trying to get these awards out on Thursday.
Let's talk about that. Since you out and about, what are you doing? You out here delivering awards? What awards?
Oh yeah, man. So you know how we doing Off the Top Sports Radio, man. We announced a couple of years ago when we started getting more in depth into high school football. Me and my guy, B, the analyst, we came up with the idea, man. Let's start awarding the young athletes that put on a great performance on the field, on the football field. So we came up with the Essex County Player of the Week, and what we do with that, we not just announce it, we also hand out. We actually go to the football field and the practice, and hand out the award to the student athlete that won it for that particular week. And we also tell people what we got going on, man, because a lot of people, they know about Off the Top Sports, but they really don't know about Off the Top Sports. It's right there, located in the middle of North, right there. We nice radio station right there. It's a nice little pretty little station, little nice setting. So we just let people know what we do at Off the Top Sports Radio, and we hand out the awards. So this past week we took a trip to Bloomfield this past week, and man, and salute to the Coach Carter, Mike Carter, and for winning Coach of the Week, Perfect Mix Coach of the Week, and Bloomfield, Jeremy Tejada winning Essex County Player of the Week. Picture on the screen right there if you're watching on YouTube and Facebook right now. Went right before the game, to hand them on the award, and letting the young athletes on that Bloomfield football team know what we got going on. So the beauty, before I end, the beauty about doing this, man, is like meeting these young athletes and talking to them and talking to the coaches too, getting to know the coaches, man. And like some people are gonna be like, yo, where you been at? But I didn't, when you look up Bloomfield, Coach Mike Carter picture is right there. I didn't know, I didn't know he went to Bloomfield, was the assistant coach of Bloomfield.
He's the godfather of Bloomfield.
And he's been coaching for 25 years at Bloomfield. I don't know where I was at, but they call him Moose, right? And the nickname Moose, man. Great conversation with that guy. I didn't know the history behind that, but that's the beauty about doing this, DM, for sure, man. Handing out these awards, and I'm looking forward to see. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to who we gonna hand out the award for week 3, man. We're gonna
take the notes, man. Take the notes. Some numbers is going out here, so take the notes. But I gotta start this thing off, like we said, with Livingston and West Orange.
Let's get to it.
That's a good matchup. Both coaches have definitely got the troops ready with a short week. But obviously, the stars were starring. From what I'm telling you, if you was at the game, the stars were starring. Shout out to Abel Paul. This kid is phenomenal, man. This kid is phenomenal. He went out there, man, and bro, on one play, it was a 77-yard run. When he turned the corner, and he's also a track star. Okay, so this kid, I believe they told me he's the 100-meter champion in track in Essex County, and he showed it. He showed his man. They gave him a run play, man, and he took it to the corner, was gone. 12 carries, 130 yards, and 1 touchdown, man. Like, that's, like I said, for nobody to catch you on that. West Orange has a lot of Division I athletes flying around. But the fact they couldn't catch him was something amazing to me. That stuck out like a thumb. But, some guys in West Orange was business as usual. David Moore, man, just proven to be a star that West Orange can rely on, okay? Here you go right here. You got a 51-yard catch. And check this out. I told you about Abel Paul hitting the sideline, and bang, that's David Moore Jr., man, hitting the sideline, getting a 51-yard pitching catch from Daniel Lewis. Then I believe we got another one that you can see, a 52-yard catch. Here's Brandon LeBlanca. Straight down the middle. Boom, David Moore.
What a moon ball.
Yeah, man. Trust me, man. It was interesting, man. Interesting game. David Moore played a hell of a game. He had 7 catches, 155 yards and 2 touchdowns. I don't know, Joan. I don't know.
I'll be making another trip to West Orange.
It looks like some stuff. He also had a forced fumble, a block kick.
He love blocking punts, right?
Bro, man, he
like
blocked
kicks,
punt and recovered that one along with a couple of tackles to go with it. So David Moore definitely showed out to be a good guy. And here, man, I mean, here we go again. Another star. You know, you got Sidney Padilla coming through. You know, it's this here tight end Sidney Padilla, 20-yard touchdown reception. I mean, look at these wide open. Gosh, the monster, bro. The kid's huge. 6'4", 210, man. Got 12 scholarship offers, man. And, you know, the sky's the limit for that young junior. He also had another catch, I believe a 6-yard catch, you know, right there. And this one's coming from Brandon LeBlanc right here again, shooting it out there. Boom. Okay, so now that's 2 catches, 29 yards. Sidney Padilla. He also had a sack, tackle for loss, and 5 tackles in the game. So you got a lot of stuff. And we naming out these quarterbacks. I mean, look at this, man. Darnell Grant had 2 quarterbacks throw for 100 yards. Wow. I mean, Brandon LeBlanc, 7 for 9, 121 yards and 3 touchdowns. And Daniel Lewis, 9 for 18, 135 yards, 2 touchdowns. Man, he got some arms over there. He got some arms to get it done over there. Like I said, the standout guys definitely was Abel Paul doing his thing for Livingston. Also, excuse me, all with the arms. I try to cut that out. Also, he had 4 catches of 50 yards to go with it, and he had 3 tackles, 1 for a loss. So Abel Paul definitely showed his worth out there that day. But Joan, man, I think the Hudson County guys are listening, bro. They're listening to us because they caught one of us, man. They caught one of our teams out there lacking on Thursday, man. Man. I went Northwest Side went out there, man, and took on Snyder, man. Yo, listen. Essex County, come on. You got to put it together. Now, Coach Ron Lee, I know you got the young team trying to get them going, trying to get it right. Man, we don't go down to the Hudson County guys, man.
Yeah, man.
Come on, man. It's Big Essex. But it's all good, man. You know, can't speak much about it other than it was a loss, you know. No stats are in the system, so we'll just speak on the fact that Snyder won 28-6 over Northwest Side, okay? And that's how that's going to fold that. So let's get out of there. Let's talk about, look at that, those from Barn Burners. Yeah, Central with a big win. Central with a big win over Hudson Catholic, man. I mean, Coach
getting
Mark,
back on the winning ways.
getting back to it. And listen, that's what we all got to understand. And football is a long season. It's a long season, man. You know, you're going to have ups, you're going to have downs. It's just about how well you can persevere, man. And so Coach Mark Ingram, getting those guys, both teams came into this game 1-2. So somebody could have went deeper in the hole. But what do we say, Mark? Represent for the county. We get out there in Hudson County and we took care of the business. Hudson County, man, y'all better
right.
Like y'all know, man, we run this lower half. Okay, we got it all. Don't even worry about it. So Mark improved his team to 2-2, which is a tremendous effort like out there, man. And like I talked about in West Orange, the stars coming out, man, like tremendously. Deshaun German, wow. 3 catches for 64 yards and a touchdown. And I believe we also had a pick 6, 48-yard interception return to kind of actually, here it is here, to seal the deal. Seal the deal. Final score was 19-28. So clearly we had a back and forth matchup here, back and forth scores. But, you know, Deshaun German coming through. And your kinfolk came through again. He's running the ball.
Yeah. That's nephew. Ryan DeGustin.
Listen, man, came through 13 carries, 131 yards, and 2 touchdowns. So, look, man, it runs in the blood, huh, June?
Hey, look, man. Definitely do, man. This kid, I've known him since a pup, man. And look, you know, Coach Mark. One thing about Coach Mark, he's gonna run that ball, man, down there. Man. He always got them backs. them
Yeah.
backs that's gonna run
Yeah.
them that run that ball, man. So
Yeah, he's gonna ground and pound it out, bro.
yeah.
So, like we talked about, man, he came through with some tremendous types of numbers, man. Like I said, that's player of the week type of stuff. Along with Deshaun Germany, we trust me, fellas. We're gonna break it down.
Hey,
We're gonna figure out who's gonna be the guys. What you got?
Hey, shout out to everybody that's on Instagram right now. Instagram on the Off the Top Sports Instagram page. Coach Mark on here say nephew said he's pissed off for Orange picking us as homecoming game. Man, listen. Listen, man. Nephew, gonna had to come. I know it. Look,
stir the pot.
It is what it is, Mark. We had this conversation yesterday. Y'all got picked.
Yes, okay.
Come on, man. We're gonna try to pull it on the show, man.
Don't worry. I'm quite sure Off the Top will be in the building. Don't worry, fellas. Put the show on. Give us one to be seen. But I want to shout out some of his defensive stars here, man. I'm looking at a kid, Ahmad Williams, 13 carries, man, 8 solos. Shamir Sori, 16 total tackles, 12 solos, and a forced fumble, man. That's crazy numbers right there. That is crazy numbers. Like I think we mentioned Deshaun had 6 tackles to go with what he had. And I want to give a birthday shout out to my man TJ, man. TJ getting a little older, Tyshawn Belly Jr., man. Getting a little older, getting a little better, man. He had a good week this week. 3 catches, 54 yards. Again, man, a really good team effort looked like was put out there to that game. And that's how you get it done, Mark. Now, is that homecoming game? That's the next one, Mark? That's our next matchup? As if it is, baby. Like I said, I know my boy's going to be in the building to check that out. Let's touch on Glen Ridge, man, taking a tough one to Hanover Park, man. Took a tough one to Hanover Park, 42-7. Like we said, Hanover Park is a solid team. There was 3-0 going to that game and improved to 4-0. We all know Coach Strong will get the guys going. I know those dudes, Zach, he was able to get an 89-yard touchdown running that game. So, you know what I mean? He was able to get some things going. We just couldn't get the whole machine rolling. It's all right, though. Again, football, it's a long season. They're a Group 1 team. So, and with a record that they have, don't be surprised. They'll push. They'll get to the playoffs. I'm very solid in Coach Strong and how he handles his business and getting those guys ready to go. Caldwell, back on the board now. Got on the board. Big win this weekend against an undefeated 3-0 Westwood. They was undefeated. Caldwell was 0-2. Again, Caldwell, Essex County. I was talking to some of the brothers, man. My guy, I got him on a check-in. Brian Martin, Caldwell Strong. Listen, they came up with a big win this week. June, you got something on that?
Hey, they use the guys that's picking these games. They used it as bulletin board work
material. Yes, they did.
Shout out to the guys on the Essex County page and all that, but y'all do y'all thing with the picks. But Coach Romano reposted all the guys that picked against his Caldwell Chiefs. And look, they pulled it out in overtime this past Friday, man, with a game-winning field goal by Matt Murtaugh right here. On the video right there. Man, hey, yo, salute to that young kid.
A 41-yarder in high school. Boom! Dropped it right in the basket.
That part.
That part.
Hey, salute to that young man, man. That's a lot of pressure, man, especially in OT. Trying to kick that game-winning field goal, man. But look, Coach Romano, man, they started off slow last year. DM, as you remember, they started off slow last year.
We talked about it.
So look, man, you can't count them boys out.
Could this be that switch that normally happens over there? Normally there's a switch that goes off and then I don't know. Essex County, watch out. The Caldwell Chiefs, they're warming up the engine might be. Again, that is a big win, especially if you're counting PowerPoints and OSIs, okay, with the whole new system that we have in the state. That win right there, man, might have changed how the playoff rankings are going to look this week when they come out. Everybody check out gridironnewjersey.com if you want to be updated on that type of stuff. So, I mean, that's what I'm talking about as far as, getting it done. And, I mean, let's get to another Friday night game. Again, like I said, the county was booming. And I know you went out somewhere to hand out an award, and I don't think that coach let that award get to his head. Coach Rob Gorgody.
Oh yeah,
Cedar
yeah.
Grove. They go out into Madison. They took care of business. Took
Mhm.
care of business.
Yeah. Like
Woo.
man. Like I said, man, I went to Thursday. Actually, went to dropped the award off to Coach Gogarty, man. And look, it's business as usual, man, with these guys, man. I'm like, how y'all look for tomorrow? He's like, man, you know, we gotta go play Madison. We gotta go take care of business, man. So, and that's what they did, man, with that
And
score
let me
right
tell you, let me give you a little background on Madison. Madison is a historically good program. Okay, they send players to some really good programs out there. I remember coaching against Madison when I was at Shabazz. They wasn't the one to mess with. Okay, they were a tall order, and I mean the game started off like it was gonna go, just like how I'm mentioning it. Okay, Madison jumped out on them early, 14-0 in the first quarter. Had 2 touchdowns, a 13-yard run and an 8-yard run. So obviously, you know, we talking about how coach got to get it together, and coach kind of got it right where he needed to get it. Okay, we got a touchdown from Thomas Canatino. Again, hey, listen, I need help. I got to help me out, but I apologize. But he had an 8-yard touchdown reception.
Canataro. Yeah, I think that's
Canataro, Thomas Canataro. I apologize, y'all. I know y'all gonna laugh at us, but that's all good. Had an 8-yard touchdown pass, and then obviously Madison pulled it away a little more. All right, so another touchdown up, 57-yard touchdown pass, making the score 21-7. And I guess at this point, our boy had enough.
Yeah,
coaching staff had enough, and they said that's going to be their last time. You see the score? I'm telling you, in the second quarter, the score at one point was 21 Madison, 7 Cedar Grove. The picture does not say that.
Nah.
Why? Because, and the beat goes on. Told you, coach. Still moving strong. Ooh. And they put it together, man. You talking about, shoot, this is a Player of the Week nominee, man.
Yes, he is. Thomas Canataro will probably be a Player of the Week nominee.
Oh, man, this is a high candidate. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. 4 receiving touchdowns. I mean, let's pull these numbers up. Goodness gracious. I'm looking at, oh my goodness. This is amazing, bro. So, for what I'm saying, man, Tommy C, 11 carries. 11 carries, 100 yards, 3 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah.
He also had 1 catch for 8 yards and 1 receiving touchdown.
And he really do his business on the defense side of the ball. You know, he really,
we got
really
numbers
get
there.
it.
8 total tackles, 5 solos. Yeah, that's work. That's putting in real work right there. But now, listen, there's a lot of other guys on this list. I don't know, June.
Yeah.
I got Pierce as Fogg. I'm thinking that's what it is.
Yeah.
25 for 33, 356 passing yards with, am I looking at this right? 2 touchdowns. Serious numbers there.
You've been putting numbers the past couple of weeks.
Ooh, that's some serious numbers right there. I'm gonna try with this one here. See, hey, coach, man, help me out. I'm gonna try.
They watch. I see Jerry Terriaga, who had a sack the other day. He's watching right now on Instagram.
Michael Ruggiano, I think I got it. 8 catches, 141 yards and a touchdown. That's solid. Let's see. I think I got another one. Xavier, work with me, fellas. And Dujar. Enduar. Okay, listen, I'm trying to get it, fellas. I'm trying to get it right. 12 catches, 180 yards, and a touchdown. Shout out to Cedar Grove, like I said, just making it happen, improving the record, getting yourselves where you need to be. And I'm thinking those guys that was on 279 Chancellor wanted to let you know that thanks for sparking them up, turning them up, because they came out and they had to go and play Immaculata this week, which was 3-0 coming into this game. And weak way to come in there and show up and show out, okay? They're getting these good, tough games at their house, which is a good thing, man. It's a good thing to get these games at home because, I mean, atmosphere was electric down there on Chancellor Avenue. All right. Weequay coming out there victorious, as you can see, 26-20. Weequay improving their record to 3-1. And I mean, this time, and I mean, they just got athletes. Okay, let's just talk about it, man. They got athletes all over the place.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago and last week was talking about Xavier Smith handling his business, getting it to where the troops where they need to be to get the game going. And this week, Paul Jones III, that's him with the flag running out, comes out, boom, getting it done. 2-yard touchdown run, Paul Jones getting it done. We also had a let's see, what did Paul? I know he applied an interception. Oh man, this is to Zamar.
Yeah. Garmony.
I know. No. It's like Harmony with a G. Garmony. I had to say it like how my big bro be telling me, like, come on, man, don't mess him up. So I got it. They're just born. But no, that he needed that 2-point conversion play right there. That right there made the score 14-10, where it would have been just 10-12. And then, like I said, at the end of the day, at halftime, Immaculata had a touchdown pass, which made the halftime score 14-7. I mean, 14-17. So you get what I'm saying with the scores and 2-point conversion. Every point counts. Okay, we got Immaculata coming out of the half, putting up a 35-yard field goal, improving the game to that 20 that we see, that 20 points. So that's 20-14. Immaculata the third, but Tony Greer coming up with a 92-yard kickoff return evens the score at 20-20. They missed the extra point or the 2-point conversion. So now here they are in the fourth quarter. And again, I just told you, the kid from Immaculata hit a 35-yard field goal. They're lining up in the fourth quarter to take another field goal. It was blocked and returned. I mean, do we got that clip? Because this is amazing.
By my guy, Makai Amore, one of my favorite guys in the county, man. Look at
the speed.
Yeah, look at the speed. Man, this kid is one of my favorite guys. When I talk about sending, look at the speed. That had to be like 103 yards, man, because he got that in the end zone. One of my favorite guys to watch, man. One of the best corners in the county. Yes, I said it. One of the best corners in the county, probably the best corner in the county. He played that position physical. He sent me his stats every week. Like he understood the assignment, right? His highlights and his stats every week. Actually met him like I mentioned a couple of shows ago at Men's Day. Good kid, man, humble kid, man. At Weequay. So shout out to Makai Moore, man. But they was playing defense out there, man. We talk about Paul Jones at quarterback. I call him PJ3, but I know he changed his number to 9. But look, he also had an interception, a fumble, a forced fumble. Picture right here at a critical point in the game, right there where Immaculata about to try to punch it in. So
bend but don't break.
Yeah, I see my guy watching right now, PJ3. I call him PJ3, man. I know you rocking that 9, but good game, man. You're definitely a nominee for Player of the Week, man.
Like I said, that's what you call. And again, with a game like Immaculata, man, that's not a team. That's not a slouch. Like I told you, it came in 3-0, very competitive. So obviously, Weequay had to kind of dig deep. Everybody's cleared now. I got the word. Everybody's cleared now. So now they're rolling full strength now. Oh baby, baby.
Good, Dane, watch it, Coach Dane.
Watch it go. It's about to go up. Shout out to Coach Dane, man. Him talked about it. He said, man, got to figure out a way how to slow this thing down. And you guys back against the wall, put themselves in a position. Like I gave you guys, I told you to shout out last week. It don't matter. You guys know how to get the troops riled up and ready to go and continue the mission. Continue to go where you where you want to go. Cedar Grove winning doesn't do anything but help you guys on the PowerPoint. So that ain't even no loss. It's just improving your standards of where you got to be.
Right.
So I'm feeling it. And I mean, like we just talked about, man, they got some guys that put in some serious work over here, man. You talked about Makai Armour, man. We talking about 9 total tackles, 7 of them for solo, 1 from a loss. And he's at the corner getting a TFL. Crazy work. That's
Yeah.
crazy work. Paulie Jones, you already just talked about it. 3 tackles. He also had the interception and the forced fumble. Paul Jones III coming through with some really good stuff.
Both sides
Got to
of
shout out your boy Mike Rubin. 3 tackles.
Big
Names
Mike.
on the game. Big Mike
Mike
getting it done. I got a kid, St. Fleur, 13 total tackles, 5 for a loss, 1 sack, and 3 for a loss, 5 solos, and 1 sack. I mean, getting it done there, man. Like, this is what you're talking about, a collective effort. Like, it's a lot of defensive
Right.
played, man. A
Mhm.
lot of guys came out there. Deion Moore, 8 total tackles, 6 of them with solos. Getting it done on all phases, man. Everybody's coming out to play. Ahmad Kelly, obviously can't not mention him. 3 tackles, 3
Dog.
solos,
The
you know,
dog.
1 catch for 35 yards.
Dog.
This is what you're talking. This is what it's about. This right here is what it's about right
Dog
there.
County
Man.
player right
Making
there.
sure that you putting it together on all phases, all fashions. Paul also, did we count out his rushing yards? 4 carries, 35, and 2 touchdowns for Paul. So that's what I'm talking about, along with 6 completions, 11 attempts for 159, man. Hey, yo, man. Woo. It's busy night at the office for them young men, man. I'm telling you, like, that's how it's supposed to be done. Milburn back on track. I think Milburn had a tough one last week against Livingston. That's what it was. Back on track. Went out to Dwight Morrow. Came out victorious 28-14. That's how it's supposed to get done, fellas. Way to represent for the county. PJ come through. I got some numbers of PJ. 4 catches. 4 completions, 8 attempts. Okay, no touchdown passes. Ran the ball 14 carries for 101 yards, 2 touchdowns. Zach Orenstein, 15 carries, 106 yards, 1 touchdown. Okay, Owen Skinner. Let's see who we got here. 5 carries for 32 yards and a touchdown. Again, that's what I'm talking about, fellas. Again, just representing and getting these numbers out there. Again, right now is midway through most guys' seasons. Everybody should be working on their mid-season highlight tape right now. Start posting that up there right now. You should make sure that you're getting their Twitter account together. Any types of information that you need, make sure you reach out to DM Recruiting page. They can help you. I'm not doing it. You got to make sure you talk to the guys that specialize in that. So make sure you reach out to DM Recruiting on Instagram. They got you covered. Hudson County, you guys might need to make sure you reach out to DM Training, okay? Because it's definitely something going on over there where you got Essex County just putting BTA. And shout out to my instructors here that's at the DM Football Academy, man. You got defensive line coach Lamar Middleton, man. You got the DB coach. You got Coach KJ Gray in there. We got wide receiver coaches, 2 of them. Okay, Carlton and who's that? Coach Vert right there, yeah. Then you got Al Rashid Benton over there at linebacker. You can't forget Coach Lump over there doing the O-line, and yeah, the man doing all of the screaming in the middle, man. He's the guy that handles your movement. So whether you are running back, receiver, tight end, any of those positions, man, defensive line, just come see me, man. I'm gonna turn you up and turn you out. You
Coach Mons in here. Coach Mons, what's going on?
Respects to Coach Mons for putting this machine together. Because I mean, we are rolling, and we're gonna be rolling in a major way. Monday Night Football, all youth athletes, all youth, 14 and under. Monday Night Football, man. If you ain't got no practice, man, you might want to get in the building. Shout out to KJ Gray today. KJ went out there and did our active recovery today. So again, there are no days off at Center Court, and there should be no days off for you young athletes out there. All right. So just make sure that we stay on top of not only just with what I'm speaking about with these sports, but also in the academic world, Joe. You know what I'm saying? We can't forget that it's a student athlete. So we want to make sure that you guys are doing your in the classroom as well as on the field. Let's see who else we got kicking off. I mean, any other performers? Let me see what I got here. Joan, you got anything on your side? I know the Sharks was rolling around, but let's see who do we get? Columbia took one on the chin. PCTI, that's a tough one, though. That's a tough one, all right? Yeah. Coach Lease, I know you'll get those guys back rolling. I think he's getting to the tougher part of his schedule. But, I mean, I think he can, again, first-year coach, he can figure it out. Bruh, I can't speak about how Hudson County need to come see me, and it's looking like Orange got to come see me. Tough game, though. Tough
Deuces.
game.
I'm out. Deuces.
I don't want to hear that. Soon we start talking about Orange. But listen, man, I know Coach Picard, man, again, a very hard worker. We're going to get those guys where they need to be. All right. And this is a tough matchup right here. I mean, it's a tough score, it looked like. No high scoring affair.
It was 6-0 at the half. Orange had the opportunities, but when it's a young team, like they got down to the red zone 3 times, but penalties moved them back, and they was not in field goal position or right by the end zone to score a touchdown. So it's just their young team took a severe injury this past weekend to the their running back went down. Donovan Stokely looked like he's gonna be out for the year. So it's tough right now. Orange
Prayers for that young man. Hope for a speedy recovery.
Yes. But definitely, man. But like I said, Coach Kill, it's gonna take some time to build the Orange program back up. But he's gonna do it. He got a good coaching staff, and he's gonna get it going again. So
no doubt. You said you went out to Bloomfield to talk to Coach Carter.
Yeah.
Business as usual this week, huh?
Yeah, 27.
Played Barringer 27-6, and business as usual looked like on that side of town.
Yeah.
I'm quite sure the young man that you gave the award to, is he that starting quarterback or running back? He does it all.
He does it all. He's a starting quarterback. Jeremy Tejada, I believe, punched in another 2 touchdowns in this game, man, for the Bluefield Bengals, man. And another team that's struggling too, Barringer. Coach Hells, one of our guys. Definitely, it's the first year at the helm, but definitely gonna get things going over there again. We see him did it at Westside before, so as the head coach, I believe.
Listen, the resume is impressive for Coach Kells. A lot of people, might wonder, who is Coach Kells? Well, give you a little background on Coach Kells. Coach Kells won a state championship in 2014 as a player at Shabazz High School, all right, under the tutelage of Coach Darnell Grant. Also, when he had his first opportunity at Westside, I believe he worked with Coach Marion Bell for a little bit, I believe, before taking Westside and putting them on the map, doing some really good things with those athletes. Went on down to Shabazz, won a state title with Shabazz, right? And so Kells has been around and been around some success. Obviously, like we talked about with Coach Picard, another good brother who's been around some really good success, is just going to take some time.
Right.
And that's all the kids got to understand. Stay positive, stay diligent, keep trying to be better. What they say, brick by brick, man, build that thing up where you got to be. You guys are going to put yourselves in a really good position. And Bloomfield, don't stop. Keep it moving. These wins that you guys are putting up together, man, it's going to put yourself in a good position when it comes time for the Group 5 playoffs. So keep on moving the mission. Coach Carter, you guys have got a really good machine running right now. And let's see what you got, man. Let's kick it into high gear right now. Let's see who else I got next. I got Irvington. This matchup intrigued me a lot. Okay. I seen Bayonne, and we highlighted him on our show earlier. Shout out to Coach Jerome Hayes. Had those guys coming out strong this year. Beat Elizabeth, a team who in the Group 5, a lot of people kind of thought was going to be a top contender, and beating them made everybody understand that. You know what? Wait a minute, maybe it's Bayonne's turn, right? And we seen Irvington. Irvington went up against a tough West Orange team a couple weeks ago, I believe it was, and they battled back, lost that game in overtime. But I talked to a lot of those players and the coaches. I said, hey, this is not a loss. This is a lesson. Lesson learned. 44-20, lesson learned. That's how you bounce back, Irvington. That's how you come out there and you say, you know what? The past is the past. We are headed towards the future. And that's what you do. Shout out to that quarterback. I'm telling you, man. Colleges, get this kid on your radar. Justin Spellman is only a sophomore, and he can spin it. He can spin it, man. He's like a dual threat guy, man. He's mobile quarterback. He get out of the pocket, still keep his eyes downfield, making the plays. This kid is, I'm telling you, man, happy to say that I've known this kid, worked with this kid, man, because he is definitely doing some serious things. What you got, Joan?
257 yards through 3 touchdowns this past week against Bayonne, man. and they went out there and did that. That's a tough place
That's
to go
on the
play.
road. Oh, over
That's
by the water.
by the
That's
water.
a really tough place to
Place,
win.
yeah. But this is one of my favorite connections in the county right now. As I roll the highlights real quick, Justice Spellman to Josiah Reed.
Josiah Reed, man.
Yeah.
These two are like brothers out here. The way how they connect, bro. Golly, you can't miss.
Nah, yeah, I got to see that again. I'm sorry, I got to see that again. They did this when I watched them against Orange, and they did this a couple of times. So I know.
But like you said, man, Justin Spellman rolling out those numbers again: 16 for 25, 257, and 3 passing touchdowns. He also had 5 carries for 20 yards and 1 rushing touchdown. So hey, this is what I was talking about, dual threat. Your young boy. I think this was he award winner. He was a nominee. Jayden Haran. Jayden Haran, 10 carries, 47 yards, and a touchdown. And like you said, we calling him his cousin. We might as well because Josiah Reed coming through, man. 3 catches, 85 yards, and a touchdown. That's how you put yourself together. Jayden Haran also on the receiving side of things. 3 catches, 38 yards, and a touchdown. And Jameer Howell, 3 catches, 32 yards, a touchdown. The balance. You gotta love the balance in that. So it's not just here. No, it's bang, 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 bang. And that's what I mean. Only a sophomore. This Irvington team is going to scare teams in the future. They're only gonna get better. This is a big Group 5 win for them. Like we talked about. At one point, let's see, I believe Bayonne was 1-2. Yeah, they won. Now they 1-3. Okay. Irvington moving up the charts, 2-2. So this is what I like what I'm seeing. Coach Soto, keep them going, man. Like this is the stuff that will put your guys in a position to be successful down the line. We got Nutley, look like they was in a dogfight there.
Yeah,
14-7. Ladies in a dogfight there. But I know a couple of the guys that put the work in. One of the running backs, or shoot, man. Jeremiah is like a Mr. Everything. Jeremiah Torrado, man, he's like a Mr. Everything, man. He went out there. I know he got a touchdown together. Let me pull these stats up for you guys because definitely I don't want to miss out in the gate with the work that these guys have done. And then here we are again. I believe Nutley, is this 3-1 right now? I know the record is definitely
3-1. They took one L last week. Yeah, 3-1.
Yeah. So I mean, for those people that live out in that area, man, I'm thinking they're starting to see some of the old time ways coming back, right? When you used to get those hard, grinded out, pounded out type of games. And again, Jeremiah Torrado, like I said, I mentioned him first, man, opened up the game with a 10-yard run. It was 7-0 for a long time, bro. Like we talked about the other game, was a very defensive matchup. Who we got shouting out? Somebody on the check?
It's on the check. Adam Seppi from Caldwell watching the show.
Awesome.
Just said, what's up, June? What's up
Awesome.
to the group? Yeah, but
you already know.
You get back to nothing. My bad. Just got to shout that
young man. No. I want to get shouted out. I love we get the views, man. Everybody, again, like, comment, subscribe, tune in. Tell everybody every Sunday, 10 o'clock, it goes down, the high school Jersey recap show. You can't beat it. But again, like I told you, man, it was a 7-0 game all the way into the fourth quarter. And then Passaic came out, got a touchdown to tie the game at 7-7. One of our nominees, Aiden Rockbaum.
I like that. I like that last name, Rockbaum.
Hit him with a rock bottom and close the game out. Okay, 33-yard pass from Brady King with a touchdown to finish that game off. Let's roll off some of these numbers, man. Brady King, man, 9 for 13. 132 yards and a touchdown. That last touchdown that we mentioned went out to Aiden Rockbaum. Aiden Rockbaum also had 14 carries for 67 yards. Jeremiah Torrado, 5 carries. I told you, like, I missed everything. 40 yards and a touchdown. Right? The numbers is crazy right there. Let's get to the receiving side of it. Jeremiah Torrado, 2 catches, 42 yards. Aiden Rockbaum, 2 catches, 34 yards and a touchdown. Okay, so clearly they operate between 2 guys. And it looked like on the defensive side, they will not be denied there. Jeremiah Torrado, 9 tackles, 4 solos. Aiden Rockbaum, 4 tackles, 2 solos, 1 TFL. Man, Zaire Weatherton. I know that young man. Solid athlete. Plays running back. 8 total tackles, 3 solos. I'm telling you, this is good work. Like we talked about defensive matchups, guys putting it together, and these guys definitely came out there. Oh man, I can't believe what I'm looking at here. One of our DM Center Court football clients, man. Max Foster, 8 total tackles in the game, baby. That's what I'm talking about, man. When you put the work in the offseason and it shows up in the season, man, this is what it's about, man. And again, this is what we talk about. It's all year long, boys, all year long. Got to prepare yourselves. You never know when your number going to get called, but it's better to stay ready than when you have to get ready. You feel me? So that's a great job by Nutley improving to 3-1, man. Like, I like what I'm seeing, man. This county, this is Jersey, baby. I'm let you guys know. This is Essex, baby. You might have to make a remix to that joint right there.
Right.
So with that, we got West Essex with a big win over Lakeland. 42-15. That's always Lakeland's a good team up north. Okay, you got to go up 287 to get to them, and clearly they wasn't going to take the long ride back on Saturday.
Yeah, Coach B is gone, but they still rolling in at West Texas right now, man.
Yeah, because it's good football out there, man. I mean, a lot of people that know should understand that in West Texas, man, the football is rich, the history is rich, and again, as you can see, those guys put it together where they went out on the road, took care of business. I want to say that the record has improved to maybe about 2-2 now. I think I'm not sure how to pull it up, but don't worry about it. That's how it's supposed to get done right there. That's how it's supposed to get done. We're cutting down to our time. We're 13 minutes in. Anything you want to talk about coming up before we get to the Saturday action? Off the top, anything you got going on there? Anything you got going on? I told you what I got going on our side.
Hey, look, man, off the top, man, we live every Tuesday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Give me out that best sports show on internet radio today. Yes, yours truly, Off the Top Sports Radio on H Squad Rebel Radio. And like we always do, man, we talk pro, we talk about pro sports, college sports, and high school sports through the 2 hours on the show, man. And we trying to get to the youth sports too. I'm looking for anybody that's out there that can report some youth football scores to me. Please do, because I definitely want to shout the young fellas out that's doing their thing every Sunday. DM, I saw you I believe that was last Sunday. You pulled up. Getting them boys ready, man. Look, I had chills a little bit. Flashbacks.
I still got it, Joe.
Yeah, I see, man. That was dope, man. When I see that, I'm like, I definitely had to shout you out, man, for that.
Yeah, listen, the Jackie Robinson Bears, that's their 8U team. There was a really tough matchup, I believe they had that week. A couple of the coaches that are on that team, played for Coach Grant, Coach Cyrus at Shabazz, Coach Zay, Coach Digger, and Coach Eric, Berger, his son's on the team. So, it's a family affair over there, and I'll be picking what, little Nathan, that's Berger's son. I was picking on him like, listen, man, it's crazy. I don't see you in my gym, man. And y'all hollering out one shot. One of these days I'm going to come out and show you what it sounds like. Yeah. So then, we put it together, man, and it's nothing like watching them little troops, man, just get all amped up and pumped up, man, and get it done. And I believe in that game, Coach Berger's son, Nathan Fields, ripped off about a 60-yard touchdown run to win the game in the end. So, hey, listen, whatever it takes to get them going, that's what Coach DM going to do, man. I'm going to make sure that these guys is locked and loaded. You already know. Yeah. But, like I said, it felt good to kind of get out there in front of the home crowd and do that whole one shot. But let's get back. You know what I'm saying? I like how we tuning in. I know a lot of those young guys are playing right now, so make sure you get your numbers in tonight to June. All right, get your clips in the night to June. He might put you on and get you on off the top. All right, so let's make sure parents, like I tell everybody, lock in.
Right. Let's get to the Saturday action. Let's get to Saturday action, man.
Okay, let's get to the Saturday action.
Three games in the county.
Yeah. Well, we're going to get the first one out the way. We got Seton Hall Prep taking the fall to DePaul Catholic High School, okay? 38-14, not representing the county the way we want them to, okay? We got to get a better effort out of that right there. But, kind of tough when you're dealing with the Washington commit Derek Zammit at quarterback over there. Man, he is lights out, bro. All right.
Yeah.
19, and I normally don't do the other guy's numbers, but that's my guy there. We used to rock out with the DM Monstars when we had our 7-on-7 program. 19 for 24, 245 passing yards with 3 touchdowns. So I mean, that's how that works. And I can't forget my young boy Marlon Bright on the edge over there. I believe Marlon Bright's at the right tackle. Father Michael Bright, I know he checks in on his supports DM brand. So we love what they got going on. Penn State commit. Okay. So you already know big things coming out of them. So maybe, like I said, and Seton Hall had a couple of the guys, that worked out with us. Did some things. I saw some of the clips over there. Oh man, let me see. Because I want to. I said not because I have to, because I want to. Want to get the name shouted out. But he did his numbers, but I know it's going to take some more work. It's going to take some more work, and those guys going, Coach Fitzgerald is a really good coach. I like him, respect him a lot. He's got to do his thing. Leonard West, my young boy, man, ran the ball and threw a 30-yard touchdown pass. And at the running back spot, he had 14 carries. That's one of my dudes that I like over there a lot at Seton Hall, man. Oh, man, and it's another young man, Cameron McLean, 4 tackles. One of the young men I like a lot over there. So, it's some good talent over there. They just took a tough one right there. And let's get to Verona next. And we got Monge on the check-in. Like I told you, Monge sent me the numbers ahead of time.
Okay, that's what's up.
To let me know that they was doing their thing. And, they went up against NCA. Obviously, when you're looking to get on the winning track, there's certain teams I guess you're looking for. I guess they might have had them circled. I hope Orange ain't got Central circled, because that's what it sounded like, Coach Mark. That's another story. We didn't get into that.
Well, Orange can't afford to have somebody circle right now. And I love my orange and black, but
you already know. But nah, like I said, good job by the Verona team going to play. Like I said, NCA. Final score was 34-0. Verona getting back into the 500 track, all right, 2-2, improving their record too right there. A couple of the guys are going to shout out. Now, Monge, when you give me the names, sometimes I might need that call, like, Don, say it like this. Some of the boys, I be messing up, and I don't want the boys to get mad at me when I pull up. So please respect and love, you know what I'm saying? Peace. Work with me. You know what I mean? So, John, quarterback, McInerney. I'm going to say McInerney. I hope that's right. Threw the ball 8 times, had 6 completions with 221 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. Good numbers. Sound like some player of the week numbers. Bodie Mazzano, that's my dog. Okay. Was on our preview show with Coach Monge that time, right? He ran the ball 10 times, 91 yards and a touchdown. That's how you get it done. And I'm quite sure, 11 total tackles, 4 of them solos, 1 for a TFL. So it's one of them dogs they got over there. Like I said, captain, I believe, of the team. Also, Jaden Nigro. I got it right, Monge. I got it right. Jaden Nigro comes out there, rushed the ball 6 times for 79 yards and a touchdown. Also had 1 catch for 25 yards and a touchdown. Also, not to be denied, 1 tackle. And I thought we had an interception, Coach Monge. Do we have an interception about Jaden? Let me double check now. Check my notes. I thought that we had it up there. And if we don't, we don't. We do. Okay, no, didn't get that. All right. Okay. Just so used to it because he led the county in it last year or whatever. Yeah. So one of the top players. So just had to mention him on what he does there. Ryan Cavallo coming out there with 7 tackles, 2 solos, 1 sack. Where's my boy at now? Dino. My man Dino coming through 6 tackles, 2 for loss, 2 sacks. Man, oh man. Like I said, the guys over there getting it done in a major, major way. Let's see. Man, anybody else I wanted to shout out here? Because where we at? I'm at about 5 minutes. We got to get off of them. Sorry, Monge. Only got 5 minutes left. And I can't forget one of the top teams, number 1 team in the county on our network is the East Orange Campus Jaguars. They went out to Montclair, and another week another donut. That's 3 in a row. Another week, another donut. I know they call themselves the Jags, but I think they might want to change the name to the donut delivery guys, Krispy Kremes, whatever you want to call it, because nobody eats. It's straight Ramadan whenever you got EO on the schedule. And so you could just forget about thinking about doing anything other than taking a loss from what it looks like right now. But let's talk about it, man. Improving their record to 2-0. Montclair, I know they're going through some things, intern coach and everything. So you got to get yourself together. Hey, Montclair, it's a nice little gym that you could go to in your city that you might want to check out called Center Court, trying to help those young men get better. We got the hell of the trainers, we got the hell of ads, I got the hell of the program to get it going. My numbers, I'm at a 0 on the numbers. So roll the clips for us. Let's shout the guys out in the clips. I want to also give a shout out to 973 Sharks for giving us these clips. All right, man. They would have these clips posted on their page. So that's how it went down. Zachary Concepcion getting the touchdown there. I mean, again, Jags just business as usual. Business as usual. Up there's the Sharks throwing up the. Now you can't. There's a party. There's a party going on out there. You're muted, baby. We can't hear you.
I try to
listen. No, that's fine because it's a party. It's a party in Shark Nation. Now you're not. Now you getting. It's a party in Shark Nation. We got another clip. I know we had some guys that did some serious things.
Lil Halsey had a day yesterday, man.
60-yard scamper, just out of there. Just out of there, man. Nothing you can do about that. So speed kills. That's what that looks like. What else you got? Oh, another one. And look at please, man. Hold on, man. Let's run this back again. I want people to understand the guys in the trenches. Big Carl. Okay, Shaheem. Look, Brooklyn. Look at these guys, man.
He's still blocking.
What? Take him to the water cooler, man. Go get him a drink. Come out of here. What you doing? We got any more clips again. Shout out to AJ Simmons. This was not just one, but two. This was one of his punt returns for touchdown. Yeah. Shout out to the special teams coach over in East Orange getting it done. Got those guys performing on the special teams. The offense and the defense, they're kicking on all 3 cylinders right now.
Yeah. And
so again,
to win. And last,
listen. And this let me tell you what I love about this right here. So I love about this right here. You see the line still performing.
The backup young kid. The backup
right. You see the young kids still performing. They are getting those young troops ready to go. You never know. You never know when it's going to be the next player up. So you got to make sure those guys are ready to go. Coach Jakes, great job over there. Hey, Coach Diesel, when they ask you, because they're going to ask you, Diesel, who is it? Put the fin up. It's me. Hey, good job, boys. Again, another one getting it done, putting out there, representing a county in the way it should be represented. I'm taking my number 1 against anybody's county, letting them know right now. Hey. Hudson County, you already know what it is. And we're going to check the other counties out. Union, we already know what it is, too. What you got, John?
Relax, because he in the chat right now saying Donut Boys, and I apologize in advance to Orange because that is the next.
Oh, now you getting now you getting drunk. Check it with your friends. Check it with your friends.
Look, we're gonna go out there, still play some football. The game gotta be played.
Hey, ask B, is this how they do it? They do the O like this.
Hey, we gonna represent. We don't have no choice but to represent. We're gonna come down Park Avenue because it ain't that far. We're gonna come down Park Avenue and do what we got.
Y'all gotta go to the Shark Tank?
Yeah, we gotta go to the Shark Tank.
Oh, blood in the water. Oh no. Swim out of there. Y'all gotta go to the Shark Tank.
Yeah. Hey, 973, chill with the sharks on my page right now, man. Chill with the shark emojis.
Turn it up.
This is not the week to do it. You know what? I'm gonna have to block you.
Nobody block. Ain't nobody block. Nobody block.
This week, man.
Top 10
right,
coming
LeBron.
out real soon.
Yes,
Top
yes,
10
yes.
coming out real soon. Okay. Again, the clips, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Giving us the clips, giving us the stats. We appreciate you. It helps us and it helps you. Mid-season highlight tapes.
Hey,
Go
I had
ahead,
somebody
Joe.
sending me highlights right now through the feed right now. That's what we talking
Okay.
about.
So check it out. I love it. Let's try to get it to us, man, but as early as you can. As early as you can. Get on those photographers, those videographers that y'all got out there. Shout out to Sam. What's our boys, man? I want to make sure I get Powerhouse. Those are the guys that help DM get his images and everything going right on the coach's corner. Shout out to Shots by Moo, another guy I know that gets it done out there. Okay. Shout out to Locked In, getting it done on graphics, uniforms, everything. Oh man, who else I want to shout out? Goated. Gotta have him in the names, man. So again, man, just get with these guys, man, and get your clips together. There's some really good dudes. I see Ross Photography, some new dudes, Shot by Vic, new dudes out here. You know, so
Brian, Shots by Deck.
Yeah. Yo, listen.
Still gotta put that show together. Still gotta put that show together with all the shooters on one show.
We could do that. And D1 Media Pro. Can't forget about him.
Oh yeah.
Can't forget about Mustafa Hooten. So Big Hoot. You already know. So again, thank you everybody, man. We wanted to give everybody a shout out, man, for again making this show kind of go. Because truly it's more than me and June.
Yes. It was lit today. Definitely.
You already know. So again, I'm gonna share it on my Facebook page. I don't know why it doesn't go public, but I'm gonna have it shared on my Facebook page. I know June is gonna have this thing going.
I had to share it everywhere, so it's shared already.
Beautiful. Anybody want to go back and watch the show, check it out on the Sam Sports Multimedia Network on YouTube. This show is only going to grow as if you boom it. So check it out on the Facebook, check it out on the YouTube. Sam Sports, I appreciate you and all the stuff that you're doing for me and June, getting this thing cooking. You already know. But as you can see, it's our time. Thanks for coming out.
And I gotta give.